Hello, everyone. Good evening on this wonderful July weekend. And I'm Dan, the Vintage RV'er, and I've been working on some issues with my Allegro. Running issues, ignition issues. I think I got the ignition issues. They're okay. The running issues are another problem, especially when you're going to see in this video. Um, Decided to take out my frustrations on my vintage BMW that I've got over here in the garage. It's a 78 320 that I'm going to put another engine in because it's got 200,000 miles on the 4-cylinder, and I got a big 6-cylinder I can put in it, which is compatible. It's a BMW one. So I'm going to get a little more power. They're going to have a 327 instead of a 320. And it's going to have a 4-barrel carburetor. So it'll be pretty interesting. But anyways, this shows you why I enjoy working on engines and whatnot. But in the meantime, the 454, and again, I'm going to just pinch my nose here a little bit. It's when you really goose it, she does not have the power. There's just no flipping way. I had a 360, a Dodge 360. It had a lot more guts than this does. And it's very frustrating when you take her out on the test drive, which you'll see in this video. And pop, 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 a little pop, 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 pop. And when you go to stop somewhere, she'll shut off, like it was in the previous video. This time, it shut off when I'm driving on the road at 55 miles an hour. You're going to see that. The RPM drops to 0, and I'm kind of like, okay, what do I do now? So at least the momentum got me going. And I popped her in neutral, restarted her. She started up again, no problem. Put her in drive, give her some more gas, and she got going down the road. But yeah, anytime I drop her down to a low vacuum, anything below, into the 5-pound range, when you're really goosing it, she's just crapping out. It's not accelerating where she needs to be. There's a lot of issues, so I'm looking at potentially suspecting the air system, which is the system that pumps air into the exhaust through the exhaust manifold in order to dilute the emissions. And I'm thinking this is wreaking havoc on my ability to accelerate. I don't know. That's my suspicion. I've changed spark plugs, wires. I changed the distributor. I've changed the ignition module. I've rebuilt the carburetor. I mean, come on. I've done a lot of stuff on this rig. And so anyways, I'm going to let you watch the video. I'm going to shut up, which is a rare thing to happen for me. And hope you enjoy the video. Maybe some of you subscribers out there, viewers, will be able to say, hey, Dan, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? I know there's some folks out there that are really conscientious. They watch these videos and they enjoy the troubleshooting aspect of it. So I don't have a big ego, although I'm on YouTube. So I don't know what that says about that when I said it. But anyways, as far as being right or wrong, somebody knowing more than me, there's a lot of people out there that know more than me. So I'm kind of calling out to folks to say, hey, here's what's going on with this rig. Drives like a pig. No great acceleration, spots and sputters when you really lay on the gas, and she conks out, literally just shuts down, either when you're stopped at an intersection, or in this case, when I was just driving down the road, just went, doo-doo, sorry, I'm done. But she'll start up again. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll let you go. Enjoy the video for what it is. Got some BMW stuff, got some RV stuff mixed in as I'm troubleshooting both. And thank you for watching, and happy, safe, and healthy RV.
Well, I have the RV up and running. I had to goose the gas pedal a little bit after doing the choke thing. But she is running up here. She's got about 18 pounds vacuum. So charging up at about 14.3 volts. And I'm thinking of taking her out for a little old test drive here with things being adjusted down here. And yeah, so let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get my seatbelt on if I can find it, because it's such a long seatbelt. Thing's huge. This here, safety first. All right. Let's see what we can do. It's always you know, with the way it's been running the last few times, I'm a little leery of taking this thing out on the road, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta clear that tree stump there. You see that crazy tree stump? Gotta clear that. And make sure I don't clock it. And all that good stuff. So I can make sure I'm clear enough to get her rolling. So let's get her going here. Put her on the road here a little bit. Make sure I'm not. Again, I'm just holding the phone for right now because I'm trying to get her on the driveway. There we go. That was a little better. See, there's tracks in the yard from my wife selling her Volvo. That's how we fixed it, by selling it. Just fine by me. All right, let's check, make sure there's nobody on the road here, nobody on the road there. And we're gonna drop out here. Got the air shocks, so we should be good. There we go. Right. Accelerate a little bit. Not hearing any blippity blooping just yet, but who knows? We're up to 30 miles an hour already. Just gotta take it easy. Get her out on the road. Do the ubiquitous test drive. Oh, look at this guy. He got turned around with his boat. Hey. There we go. Had to do the turnaround, I guess. Ease off because we're a little over the speed limit. Don't really want to get too crazy here. Well, got her up to, you know, 55, 60, and I got to tell you, anything that drops below that 5 pounds pressure vacuum, and she starts popping. So, not really sure what to make of that, other than definitely some stuff that's not really working the way it should be. Keep it on the road there, mister. I mean, she'll get up to speed, I'm sure. But, you know, when you hit the go pedal, starts having a little issue. Better acceleration than what I'm seeing here, but we'll keep working on it. Did thing is I give it some gas, like really hammer on the gas, and then let up, and I get a backfire out the tailpipe, and it's pretty consistent. Just one pop, pop every time I do that. Just another symptom, I guess. Seems on acceleration that there's not a whole lot of power. I seem to be lacking it when trying to accelerate. I mean, I got my foot on the floor coming off that turn, and a lot of not huge backfires, but definitely just not at the power level you would expect for a 450. Whoa, come on now, baby. Oh, she just shut off on me. Don't know why. Hold on, folks. Wow, she just shut down right on the road, dude. Not happy with that at all. Luckily, I was able to pop her in neutral, restart her, give her some gas, and yeah, that's not cool at all. I'm gonna just cruise right in here and get on 14 South, man. That's screwed up. That should not be doing that. I mean, she literally just shut down, and I was hitting the go pedal, and she wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, don't know what to think about that. She did start back up again, but yeah, that's freaking me out a little bit, I gotta tell you. Like, I'm trying not to like push her much past, 10 pounds vacuum here, because it just seems like we had a little issue there, and I am not happy. I got this road coming up. I'm gonna turn on her and get her back down where I was coming from. Hold on. Okay, she's running rough. I just turned the corner back on to preemption here, and I got to. She conked out again. I had to start her up. Had to pop her in neutral and start her up and get her going. She's running like a, I don't know, like a pig, I guess you might say. Not cool at all. I'm not even pushing the go pedal that hard. And yeah, it's, I'm gonna get her back home. Gonna do some diagnosing here, and figure out why this rig is running so bad, because it shouldn't be. Should be doing okay. I mean, I know the gas is a little old, but holy McIntyre, this is like unbelievable. Makes me want to drive her around until she runs out of gas, put a new tank of gas in her or something. Jeez, I mean, that is just unbelievable. Like I said, right now, the vacuum is, I can tweak it and get her running around 10 right now, but she's running like a pig. Let's just get her home. Okay, we got it back in the location here, but I got to tell you, I had to pop it in neutral down here. I had to pop it in neutral when stopping at the corner, and where there was a lighted intersection, in order to keep it, running. Look, let's see, and it conked out. Look at that, I put it in drive and conked. See that? So just popping it, in drive caused it to conk out. So it seems to be whenever it's under load, she has an issue. Let's do it in reverse, see what happens. Should be okay. Just pop it in drive. There we go. No real load there, so whatever. I got my foot off the brake. Like I said, under any real load, she conks out. So, gotta figure that out. It's always something, right? Meanwhile, she's charging up pretty good. But like I said, she's a pig under acceleration. She's really not accelerating where she should. And it just seems that the power is not there And so I'm gonna continue to work on this. I replaced the HEI ignition control module. I messed with the timing. Who knows, the vacuum advance might be messed up. Goodness knows there's vacuum lines here all over this whole engine bay. And I'll keep working on it and see what I can do. Take care, everybody. I've been doing some more work to the BMW here, trying to get the 78 air dam to fit a little better. Put a jack on it to lift it up and slowly get it to get in place. But the bigger thing I was trying to track down is the crank no start issue. So what I did is I checked the coil by taking a spark plug out, resting it against something metal with the plug attached, turning the key, and you can see the spark going on the spark plug. That's the easiest way I find to do it. You put a tester in, but I couldn't find mine because, as you can see here, it's a little disorganized. Anyway, so you can see it's running. It's running a lot quieter as well. That's because I used, and again, this is not not compensated in any way, but so I bought a quart of this. I took some of the cruddy oil out with a drain pan, and I put a quart of this in here. And I got to tell you, between that and I took a wire brush to clean all the spark plugs. I took this wire brush here and gently cleaned the spark plugs, getting all the carbon and the burnt oil and everything else out of them. It looks like cylinder 2 and cylinder 4 seem to have the worst of it. I actually found oil on the spark plug, like actual oil. So I knew that was going to be, it's a high mileage engine. But what was coming out of that tailpipe was a lot of blue-white smoke. And as you can see here, well, right now it's not really warmed up. It really does it when it's warmed up. So now I got to check the idle. You see she's idling down now. You see there's still a little bit of smoke coming out of that tailpipe. I also have to anchor the tailpipe a little bit. There you go, see? So you can see it's got some worn seals. It's kind of doing the hunting thing, as you can see with the tachometer. But I mean, look at the mileage. Okay, can't really complain. That's partially why I'm using this as a donor for the engine swap. And yeah. So at least I got her up and running, although it looks like I'm going to have to change the idle a little bit. It looks like she's about ready to conk out here. See what I can do.